on a pillow. I went to sit down. I almost fractured my tailbone because I went down, like my dad would say, like a ton of bricks. And I was like, woo, that was lower than I thought. So as I sit up quite dainty in my, by the way, Attitudes by Renee top, where do you see it standing up? It's the cutest little top ever. We'll talk about that in a moment. But Paige, I have switched seats. Suddenly I'm tall, and I talk about my dad and my mom a lot, obviously. And when you were talking about the filing cabinet that your dad brought you to, my dad had this portable, like metal box. I still have it. And he had his Sharpie, and he had his manila envelopes, and also his like dividers, and everything was written. He called me kid. It was like, that is, I knew when he passed where I needed to go. This is Icebox 2.0. So if you've been on social media, if you've been like kind of listening to vloggers and bloggers, you've probably heard this name. I love when we get the hot names that are happening right now. And this is a personal information and storage system that we should all have. And I mean, for fun as well as for being very safe and smart. It's brand new today. Black Friday traditionally is not coming till late November. We're doing it now with a Black Friday sale price of under $100. That's saving you $30. It's kind of perfect with the today's special value. Yes, and Paige, what is Icebox 2.0 if we haven't read about it or we haven't seen it yet?
So Icebox means in case of emergency. So this was designed for those moments if you've ever had to get out of your house within 60 seconds. We're going to give you the ability to grab and go. Of course, the first thing you're going to do is grab your family. But the next thing is everything that matters outside your family should be placed in this box. And we're talking all those important digital documents, but also maybe your marriage certificate, your passport, your birth certificate, your social security card. When we started working with this, Jane, I was flooded with people telling me stories. Paige, I never thought about it. I have my passport downstairs, you know, maybe in a little lockbox, and then upstairs is my social security card, and the birth certificates are in the kids. Everything is spread out. I've done it before too. So this, your dad was ahead of his time. Really was, because to be able to corral and put everything in a system.
And we have colors, by the way. So you're looking at them right now. We have that elegant green. We have the blue we're working on, and then we also have a silver. So that's your only choice. Do I want the, do a sports team. Do your favorite color. Mine is green. So do blue, green, silver. That's all you have to choose.
That's the easy part, because there's been a lot of upgrades with this system. What you're going to see here are these file system, and they did all the work for you, Jane. So just like your dad was doing with the Sharpie, we give you a stack of these papers, and I'll show you in a moment. They already pre-labeled your bank accounts and investments, right? So this is so your family, your next of kin, does not have to go track everything down. Online accounts, so what they've done is they're going to give you these stack of papers for all the different accounts. I ripped out the page for online accounts. I'm going to put my bank accounts, my investments, my passwords. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to put it inside that folder, and I'll put it here. Now, this is not only your finances, maybe your vehicle deeds and assets, but if you think about a personal life organizer, this is not only for your next of kin, but this is for us for every single day. Do you know every time someone needs your birth certificate or social security card, you know where to find it? But if I had to go, Jane, I have copies or extras of credit cards. My passports are in here. We've included a 32 gigabyte SD flash card so that you can put photos, maybe digital documents. You want to have cash. Maybe it's your prescription. Maybe it's, you know, a portable power, power bank you want to place in here. They also included this folder so that you could put maybe jewelry, maybe that watch, maybe it is extra keys. We've included all these keychains so that, Jane, you could put, this is to the shed, this is to the bike, this is to the back door.
So I have a question. What are the materials made of? Because sometimes the run to get out of the house, I mean, if we all know, tragedy can happen at any time. You know, we can't turn on the news without seeing, so many issues that are going on right now. But for you, it might be you're in a path of the hurricane or a tornado. But what if it's fire? Does this give us any protection?
Yes, I mean, two of the main reasons that most of us would have to dash out of the house would be fire and water. So they've built in fire and water resistance, and you can see it. You know, most people think Icebox, they think it's that cooler, Jane. It has that texture and feel, but it's designed so that we're keeping these documents protected and giving you the capability to grab this as if you was a cooler and dash out the door. So just to talk about what you get and what's included, color-coded folders that have already been pre-labeled, and then we give you a stack of forms and labels that walk you through and guide. So maybe it's everything from your insurance policies, your Medicaid supplements, homeowners, renters insurance. You start matching them, and you can put all that information in there. One of the top ones I'll tell everyone right now, please share your passwords or have them somewhere, even if it's for social media or get into your bank accounts. That's an additional folder. You can put jewelry. You could put anything sentimental. You have all the keys.
Paige,
That's
how
been a
about our
big one.
today's special value?
Oh, yes,
How
indeed.
about the hard
I'm so
copy of
thrilled.
what you just bought in our value of the day? I mean, we've had over 5,000 people protect their family and their future today with our value of the day. This is like truly a match made in heaven. It's like when we bring in a gorgeous bracelet and we got the matching earrings to go with it on the same day. And this is brand new today. And it is I mean, can I just tell you, we have another Black Friday sale price in the show. Those should not be coming up till November, right? Actually, we have 2 more coming up in the show. Yeah, so we have Click Free and Ultra Human, which I know you know and love. We're working Paige hard today, but like this is a price that we shouldn't be seeing for months, and this is a price that we're seeing right now. And this is a great build to ship to option to mom and dad, to your child off in the dorm, and you know, I don't want to always harp on pets, but you need the vaccinations. When was the last time they were vaccinated? What did the vet say about them? Maybe they are a certain breed that, you know, you need to keep all that documentation. Yes. It should all be in one spot.
Medical files, immunization, that was a big one. You want to, I know for my children, you know, I wanted to have those because where we raise our children, they don't have the paper forms anymore. So putting this in here is for your peace of mind, it's for your family, but it's also an everyday personal life organizer. These could be forms and documents that maybe you use once a year, or maybe it's something you use every month. But this gives you the capability to house it all under one place at the time. We've included that additional pouch, which is where I have our trust and will placed. And then we have that combination code so that you can have a personalized code. But this is designed with the handles to grab and go out the door with a fire and water resistance built in.
I'm just making faces at Doris Dalton, who's coming up in the next hour. Love her. Does my makeup look good today? I hope so, because it's all Dalton. Oh, I'm dolled off like you can't believe. I mean, like I said, this poor woman's been up since midnight, but it's her passion and it is her focus with our value of the day and with Icebox 2.0. Paige is also going to be back a little bit later in our hour, so don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm so obsessed with this top.